We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. John Smoltz, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Striding in, Cole Tucker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Pittsburgh, the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness, put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes.
Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 10.
So coming to the plate, Brian Reynolds, and he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Joe Musgrove gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Digging in, Charlie Culberson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Charlie
The pitch.
That's a ball.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The catcher, Cody Sullivan.
Into the box, Cody Sullivan pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 55 on the campaign, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That is fifth. The third baseman, Colin Moran.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 18 homers and 47 RBIs. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate now, Kevin Kramer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 30 RBIs. A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maley. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Kramer rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score and the Pirates tie it. It's a 2-2 game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Standing in, Freddie Freeman, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Low for ball 1. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, Dero, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Freeman stands at second with no outs. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 28 on the season, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
In now, John Smoltz. Popped him up. Bell takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So striding forward now, Cole Tucker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Tucker.
And he gets ahead 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Tucker brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So here's Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Albies picks it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Nick Markakis is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Line towards center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. At the plate, Cody Sullivan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High in the air out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
The center Center fielder, number 13.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Gregory Polanco, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1-for-1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ball 1. Kramer is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Back to the mound and off his leg. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Grounded up the first baseline. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
For Atlanta, the left fielder, Marcell.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A dive, but he's back. And it's quickly 0-2. Ozuna, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency
Now
again.
that second baseman, Albies.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw over to first, back in standing. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Now the 2-0. Fly ball out to right field. Polanco has a read on it, and the inning is over. Braves strand one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So here now's the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Cole Tucker.
Ready for another shot now. Cole Tucker, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, John Smoltz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller out to short. He's right there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. Now here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
From the stretch. To our score here as we play inning number 5. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Great play right there, and I love the way he played it. Sometimes when you slide for a ball, you give your eyes a little better angle to look up at it, and you kind of get your whole body under it. He's clearly practiced that a lot and made it look really easy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 46 now for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
The center fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in now.
Acuna.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a line drive to left. And the Braves just have it working as this is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stephen Brault, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Mailey shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 6-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Culberson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Stepping into the box, Bryan Reynolds. First pitch of the at-bat.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Bryan Reynolds sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Josh Bell the next to hit. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. How about that? Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
The first baseman.
Thank you, Heidi.
Freddie
Infield in the
Freeman.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. Prior history in this matchup, he has a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ozzie Albies, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ozzie Albies will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash it back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The pitcher,
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Dansby Swanson will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. They lead it 6-2. Sean Newcomb is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colin Moran. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Culberson calls for it, makes the play, one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gregory Polanco is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Kevin Kramer. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Culberson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in again.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 14, Cody Sullivan.
Now at the plate, Cody Sullivan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Chris Stratton is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Gerard Dyson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Up next for Atlanta.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Number 43 on the year for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Stratton stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 20.
Nick Birdie enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Sean Newcomb, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Birdie certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little... And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 11 and the Pirates 2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Luke Maile, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Cole Tucker. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup get out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. And I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
In now, Cody Sullivan. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air and deep to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Line drive to center field. Reynolds is there. 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Chopped to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Lifted in the air to center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. So 3. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Settling in now, Brian Reynolds. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Darren O'Day answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. Here it comes, 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 55.
Bucks down to their final out now. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Fouled away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Hit hard, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-2 the final score in this one. Atlanta put a 14 in the run column here today. John Smoltz wins his 17th game of the season. Joe Musgrove permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.